So this is the PowerA enhanced wired controller. Really good controller. It comes for a price tag of $30. Comes in a good box. You can find it on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. Really good box. It works for, as you can see right there, designed for Xbox Series X and Xbox One. The one I got is a red controller. It's like a matte red. I'll open up the box and show you. I really like this controller. I'm not gonna lie. This controller has helped me in a lot of ways. I'll tell you why I like it more than the stock Microsoft controller. As you can see, it also comes with 2 remappable back buttons on the back. And then this controller right here is called, let me just move this to the side. This is the Spectra enhanced wired controller. So this one is a RGB controller, meaning it has LED lights built into the controller. Programmable LED lights, meaning you can change the color, red, blue, green, whatever color you want. This is a really good controller. I really love this controller, not only because it looks nice, but it's also very responsive, 0 latency, I would say. It also comes with 2 mappable gaming buttons on the back. And yeah, so honestly, anything that's RGB, I love my colors. That's just me. You can see it right there. It says it right there. 7 color LED edge lighting. So I'm a person who loves a lot of colors. So this controller, once I seen it, it caught my eye. This controller is actually at a price tag of $40. So this is $40 on Amazon, and this one is $30 on Amazon. Or you can buy them. I think they sell them at Target too. If I'm not mistaken, you can find these on Target. Both of them, you can find both these controllers on Target. So let's get to the unboxing. So first, we'll start off with the enhanced wired controller. Okay, so to start off with the enhanced wired controller, it's a matte red, really nice red. It's like really bright. It glows. So let's get into the unboxing of things. All right, so this is the controller. As you can see, mine is still really clean. I've had it for about I'd really say 2.5 months, mostly 3 months. Nothing, I haven't had any problems with it yet. The one thing that I would say about this controller is that, okay, so let me take it out for you. All right, so just take that out, move that box to the side. All right, as you can see, really clean controller. So like I was saying, the one thing I would say about this controller is that PowerA in general just has a problem with their 3mm audio jack. So all their controllers come with this audio jack right here in the middle, which is what this is for. Is to adjust the volume, put it down, put it low, and when you press it straight down the middle, it actually mutes, and you will know that it's muted because it'll turn red. I don't have it plugged in. I'll plug it in for you in a second, but this is just a visualization. Really nice controller, but the audio actually has a problem, and PowerA is notorious for having these type of problems. When you have your headphones on, especially if you have a headphone that comes with like a built-in mic, you'll hear like out of nowhere. It hasn't been too much of a problem for me, but out of nowhere I would just hear like a random buzzing sound in my controller. I haven't really had that problem with the Spectra enhanced. I haven't had that problem with it yet, but then again, I've had that controller for less than I had this controller. So, but yeah, that's literally the only problem that I've had with this controller. It's a really nice controller, as you can see. It also comes with this box just in case, you know, your cord, if you have like a cord that's going across the floor or anything and you move your controller a lot while you're playing. I tend to move my controller a lot while I'm playing. So this box will actually like hold your controller in, you know. So let me plug in the controller for you guys. This is the cord of the controller. It's a 9.8 foot, basically a 10-foot cord. Really long cord. It's so long actually that I don't even use the whole length of the cord. It comes with this little Velcro piece that most cords actually come with. And I just tie up like 5 feet of it because I'm right next to my Xbox, so there's no point of me having a 10-foot cord. But it's actually good that they send you a 10-foot cord because some people play from like across the room. So if you're one of those people, then this controller is good for you. Comes with a 10-foot cord. Really, you can just order one off Amazon, but it comes with one for free. So So I'm actually gonna plug in this controller for you, show you how everything works. Okay, so as you can see, now the controller's on. It's not like the stock Microsoft controllers where you would see actually the Xbox button light up. Instead, you will just see this little dot right here light up. So yeah, it's just a stock controller. Actually, in order for me to use this, I need to plug in a 3.5mm jack. So let me just get one real quick. Okay, so I've plugged in my 3.5mm jack, and as you can see, the powering cord is the one on top and the 3.5mm jack is the one on bottom. You can see this is muted, meaning that nobody can hear me right now when I'm talking through my mic. And if I want to simply unmute it, just press that button and it unmutes. So yeah, so good controller so far. Haven't had any problems with it. Actually, I'd probably say this is one of my favorite controllers that I've had out of all my Xbox controllers so far, just for the simple fact that it's a really good controller. Like, I've used it so many times so far for tournaments, for just high gameplay, live streaming. Like, this is a really great controller and I would recommend it a lot. So let's get on to the Spectra enhanced, controller. Okay, so this is the Spectra enhanced controller. Really nice controller. As I said, it was RGB lighting, so I already showed you guys the box, so I'm actually just gonna get straight into the unboxing. So same like the regular enhanced, easy unpackaging. Just take off the flaps on the top, the two on the side, and it comes out like this. So as you can see the difference already, this one has a plastic cover on top protecting it while it's in the packaging. The regular enhanced did not have that, so that's one thing to just be aware about already. So you can see nice matte black controller. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift this plastic up, put the box to the side. Remember, the enhanced actually had those two things on the side that held it down. This one doesn't have that, so another interesting fact. All right, so all black controller, matte black, really nice controller. I love the way it feels. I love the way it plays. Like I said, these controllers have honestly surprised me. For them to have such a cheap tag, for them to be so good as well. Look, so they also have the back buttons on the back. Very responsive. So this controller, one thing that it comes with that the Spectra actually didn't come with is trigger stops. So if you don't know what this is actually to make your triggers shorter or longer if you want them to. It's an option for T1, T2, and T3 on both sides. So if I wanted to be on T1, as you can see, it's on T1, meaning that it's all the way at the top. This is the first trigger stop. T2, it'll go down towards like the middle. And then T3, it'll go all the way down. So the thing about those trigger stops, actually, certain games they'll work with, certain games they won't. For example, I was playing Minecraft and it didn't work on Minecraft when it was on the when it was on T1, which is the highest trigger stop, and it just didn't respond when I was playing Minecraft. And then as soon as I put it on T2, it was perfectly fine. So just be aware of that. If it's not working, it's not your controller that's broken. Maybe your RT button just doesn't work while it's on the first trigger stop. So try putting it on T2, T3, and it should work. But this is a great controller. So now I'm going to show you how it looks when it's lit up. So this is the cord. Actually, I forgot to show you guys the cord. Another 10-foot cord. The difference between this one and the enhanced is that it actually comes with this like separator right here. It's basically so if you have your cord across the floor, say like your little sister or your little brother comes running in and they trip over the cord, it'll actually unplug instead of damaging your controller or damaging your Xbox or whatever it may be. It'll just unplug simply. So that's really good about this cord. I actually like that feature. Okay guys, so this is the controller. As you can see, really nice controller. I love the LED light setting that it has on it. So on the background, this is the first button is the program button and the second button is the LED button. So the program button is used to program one of these two back buttons. So let me show you that, for example, first. So first you just hold it down. So hold it down. As soon as I hold it down, I look back in the front of my controller, you'll see this light right here blinking. Once it starts blinking, you choose any button on the controller that you want. Let's say I want to use A, right? It stopped blinking. Just press it again. I took too long, that's why. So just press A, right? And then it starts blinking even faster. Then just click the back button you want it to be. I click the right back button, and as you can see, light went back to normal. Everything's fine. Now, this button right here is now my new A. Now, A still works. That doesn't mean A is disappeared. It still works, but it's just also going to be duplicated onto this back button. So the LED lights function, let me show you. So at that moment, I had it on the multi-LEDs, meaning it switches colors, which I really like because I don't like to have my thing on just one color. I'd rather have it switching colors. So I just turned it back on. Your first option will be red. This is the red. Your second option will be green. Third will be blue. Fourth will be magenta. Fifth will be like a yellow color. Blue will be like, six will be like a blue, like / teal. And then seventh will be orange. I really like the orange one. If I don't have mine on multicolor, I'll put it on orange. Okay, so this is the multicolor function. So if you want to get your controller into multicolor, you have to go all the way to the last option. I think it's like 8 options, and the 8th option is the multicolor. On this controller specifically, I don't really use it on my enhanced, but I like to have some KontrolFreeks. If you don't know what KontrolFreeks are, I'm just going to apply these real quick. If you don't know what KontrolFreeks are, they're basically to help your precision while you play games. I play a lot of like Warzone and Fortnite, so I need really good precision when it comes to those games. So I have KontrolFreeks for that exact reason. These things, I recommend them a lot. They help your precision a lot. As you can see, it basically doubles the size of your right thumbstick. Like I said, very, very good controller. Latency, 0 latency. Like I've said, the only problem I have with this controller is the 3.5 audio jack. So the thing about the Spectra that I've realized with the audio compared to the regular enhanced controller, on the enhanced, the sound is a little bit better because I can hear like everything perfectly fine. I would just hear random buzzing inside of my headphones every now and then. But on the Spectra, it's like I can actually hear myself talking. So everybody hears me perfectly fine, and I hear everybody else perfectly fine, but I can hear like an echo of myself talking. It's not like a really loud echo, but I can definitely hear it. And I don't like to hear myself when I'm playing games. I'm pretty sure all of you are the same way. I don't want to hear myself when I'm playing any games. So that's one thing that kind of threw me off about the Spectra. I didn't really have that problem with this controller, the enhanced, but I did hear a random buzzing in my headphones like every 15 minutes. But beside the audio, like I've said, 2 really good controllers, especially for the price tag. You can find this one for about $30. This is not the only color they have either. They have many colors. They have a green color, a blue color. I just decided to get red because I really like red. Red is my favorite color. And I think the Spectra only comes in one color right now, which is black. But that's because why would you want any other color when you can literally make all these LED colors any type of color you want, you know? So I don't really mind that. It also comes with like this snap lock mechanism on the cord. So that's one thing that the regular enhanced actually didn't come with. You squeeze both sides of it and you just pull it out. That's one thing that the Spectra the regular enhanced didn't come with. As you can see, if you look at both boxes, one box is way larger than the other box, and that's just simply because of the snapping mechanism. You can actually look inside, and there's like 2 dents on each side of the box, meaning that's just where the cord goes into. One thing about me, I actually usually just have one cord running across my desk to run both controllers. And the way I do that, because look, if I try to use the snap lock cord on the regular Spectra, it's just way too big. Look, see, it can't even get in there. It's just way too big. So what I'd actually do is I get the regular enhanced controller cord and I just plug it in for both. Okay, this is the Spectra enhanced. This is the regular enhanced cord. So I'm gonna show you that you can actually use both. So, and boom, as you can see, lit up straight away. You know, so really good controller. Like I said, you can use this cord for both of them. And just to prove to you that this is the enhanced cord, I'm just gonna unplug it. See, no snapping locking mechanism. I just pulled it straight out, plug it in to the regular enhanced, and boom, it lights up. So you don't even need the Spectra cord, the one with the snap lock. If you're gonna use both controllers on a regular, just get this one. Just use the one that came with your regular enhanced cord. It's way smaller, it's way easier to move around. It doesn't have the big bulky thing on the side that unplugs when you trip over it. You know, people may want that more, but personally, since my Xbox is right next to me, I don't need it. And these controllers work with Xbox Series X, they work with Xbox One, they work on Windows 10, PC. I've used both these controllers on PC before, as long as Xbox Series X and Xbox One. So I can tell you that they most definitely work for each one. I hope you guys liked this video. This was my review on the Spectra Enhanced and the regular Enhanced. Two really good controllers. I've had them for about 3 months each now, using each of them back and forth. And I'd have to say I really have no issues. Besides the audio, I really have no issues. Two really great controllers, zero latency. So yeah, if you guys are gonna want to buy these controllers, you can buy them online, Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description, or you can just go to your local GameStop or Target and see if you have them. These controllers are called PowerA. This is the Spectra Enhanced, and this is the regular Enhanced. So thank you. Like the video, subscribe. More review videos to come. Hope you like this one, and thank you. Have a good day.